In today's Big Bang, make your own frenzied flying machines from bits of plastic.
It's the story of the bashful man who invented the stethoscope.
And a cool, relaxing, groovy lamp made from papier-mâché. Hello and welcome to the Big Bang.
First, as always, a puzzle. I have here a tube. Stuffed into it is a wodge of modelling clay, which may or may not be significant. Drawn on the tube is a black dot. Can you think of a way in which it's possible to make this one black dot become 3? Gareth?
Yeah, you could just draw 2 more black dots on there.
No, you can't use a pen or anything.
There's probably an ingenious solution to this, isn't there? But it escapes me at the moment.
Right, you have a think about it, and you have a think about it, and I'll tell you the secret at the end of the show. The aliens are coming! Run for your lives!
Oh, you've got Megalopolis! I'm going to go for Nowhereville. Right, here we go.
OK.
Whoa!
Victory of Backwater Creek. This is the Big Bang Alien Invasion game. You have to launch your saucers and land them on one of the farms and towns and capture the Earthlings.
And it's the alien fleet that captures the most Earthlings that wins the game.
Ready?
2 at the same time, ready?
Go.
I know.
Nowhereville.
Last one from me. Oh, look at that go! Wow! I tell you what, you try and capture the rest of the Earthlings and I'll build some more saucers for the alien invasion fleet. Actually, I've got a confession to make. They're not real flying saucers. They are, in fact, flying plates. You know the polystyrene type that you get at parties? Cut away the middle so you're left with a ring like that. Then you need some plastic for the blades, and the best place to get plastic from for blades is this type of plastic file. Cut out that sort of shape. Do it twice, so you've got 2 of these. Now you then need to mark that up. If you look, I've got one here that I've already marked up. Now it doesn't really matter what the measurements are, as long as this distance here is the same as this distance on the opposite side over here. And this smaller distance here is the same as this smaller distance on the opposite side here. Then, take a pen and a ruler and score along those lines. Push down really hard, use a bit of card underneath so you don't damage the table that you're working on. Now you can see that the plastic is already starting to twist. So push down really hard and twist it so you've got that sort of shape. Take both the bits that you've done that to, lay them on top of each other, and then rotate the top one like that. Glue it in position like that. Now put that to one side. Take a drinking straw, cut it in half, and cover the bit that you've got with tape so it's good and strong. Then you need to splay the ends. Now the way to do that is to make 4 cuts like that and fold the ends back and tape or glue that to the underside of your blades. Then all you have to do is decorate it to make it look really alien.
To make your saucer fly, get some garden cane and some pipe lagging, slot that in, then tape it round till it's really secure, and you'll have a nice handle. Now, all you've got to do is pop your flying saucer on the handle and you're ready to fly it.
Then when you spin your saucer, air flows over the blades and they soar magically. Whoa! Oh, just missed Big
Just
Town.
past Big Town. The thing is, the farms are nearer, so they're easier to hit, but they've got a smaller population. But the cities and towns are further away and trickier to get, but I've got more people.
Ah! If you want to have a go at making your own alien invasion game, all the details can be found on the Big Bang website.
Incoming invasion fleet. We are peaceful, but curious.
Ooh! The aliens will be happy with that one.
It's time to test your taste buds. Cynthia is drinking orange juice. Ernest is drinking lemon juice. Not to worry, Ernest. At least all your taste buds are in your mouth. If you were a butterfly, you'd taste things with your feet. Here are 2 more things about taste buds. Can you tell which one is the Big Fib? Fact or fib? When your orange juice tastes horrible, it's because brushing your teeth has scrubbed off the sweet-tasting taste buds on the tip of your tongue. Your juice will taste sour until they grow back. Fact or fib? If you hate tomatoes now, you might like them later. As you get older, your taste buds disappear, so things you hated as a kid won't taste as bad when you're older. So, which one is the Big Fib? Make your choice now. Well, you really do lose taste buds as you get older. So the Big Fibber is Cynthia. You can't brush your taste buds away. But orange juice does taste funny after you've cleaned your teeth, because a chemical in toothpaste weakens your sweet taste buds and strengthens the bitter and sour ones.
And you can have a go at spotting more of Cynthia and Ernest's Big Fibs on the Big Bang website. Oh, look, the stars, green, red, blue.
I've made this planetarium chill-out lamp for Violet. Do you like it?
It's gorgeous.
It's very, very relaxing. So you chill out to this and I'll make another one. To make your own chill-out lamp, blow up the biggest balloon you can find and cover it in papier-mâché. But this is a special Big Bang recipe. Take some white glue and mix it with equal volumes of water, then cover the top half of your balloon, and then, instead of sticking on newspaper, stick on tracing paper. You'll need to do this twice. So you've got 2 layers. And what you'll be left with is translucent, almost see-through papier-mâché. Now that's going to take about a day to dry, so while that's happening, you can make the rest of the lamp. Now, you'll then need to make a card that is at least as big as the balloon. Cut it into a circle like this, and put a hole in the centre so you can find the centre. Then, you'll need one of these cartons that you get triangles of soft cheese in. Take the lid off, pop the bottom bit in the lid, and pop that exactly smack bang in the centre, and glue that in place. Take a cotton reel and glue that exactly in the centre. And then you'll need 3 torches to provide enough light so that the lamp projects well. I know they look expensive, but actually these torches cost only pocket money. Wrap an elastic band around them, grab the top, grab the bottom, and give them a twist like that. And then you should be able to stand them up over the cotton reel. Make sure the whole thing is lined up exactly. Then take a piece of garden cane, thread it through a drinking straw, the type that you get with a milkshake. Pop that down the centre, through the cotton reel, and slide the straw bit down as well. Take another cotton reel, pop that over the cane. Make sure the whole thing is lined up really straight and glue it so it's solid. Then glue a cotton reel onto a yoghurt pot with a hole in the middle and pop that on the garden cane that way up. And you need to make another disc the same size as this one. I've got one here. Here it is. Black card is best, and look, I've cut out some holes in the shape of stars. And if I flip it round, you can see that I've covered those holes with coloured transparent paper, just sweet papers in fact. Pop that on top of your base, like so. And then very delicately remove the papier-mâché dome from the balloon. Now it's got a hole in the top which I can slide over the garden cane. And it's a good idea to cut off the bit of garden cane that sticks out of the top so you don't poke your eye with it. Then last of all, take a piece of string with a bit of tape on it and wrap it round the top cotton reel and wind it up so that when you pull the string, the whole dome rotates and you're ready to go. Violet!
No, I wasn't asleep. My string ran out.
Yeah, I'll give it here then, and I'll wind it back up for you.
Thank you.
If you make a chill-out lamp for someone, there will be a certain amount of work involved.
Meet René Leannec.
Bonjour.
He first became a doctor when he was just 14.
Don't do that!
So some people didn't take him very seriously, and as well as being young, he was also rather short. And he had a flowery middle name, Hyacinth.
OK, so what's so funny about the name Hyacinth?
But he did have a very big idea, which helped save the lives of millions of sick people.
But sadly, not this one.
In Hyacinth's day,
Stop calling me Hyacinth!
the only way doctors could find out exactly what was wrong with their patients was by cutting them open. Unfortunately, this often killed the patient.
How can I make my patients better if they're already dead?
René knew there had to be a better way. He thought that listening to the noises made by the patient's heart and lungs might help. But he found this, well, embarrassing. Touching his patients made him go all funny. And that was when he had his big idea. He remembered watching two children playing with a hollow wooden stick. They were knocking on one end and listening to the sound travelling along the tube.
Très bon! Très bon! Why did I not think of this before?
The hollow tube made the noises louder.
Sacre bleu!
Leannec had invented the stethoscope.
This is fantastic!
Leannec set about perfecting his big idea. As well as cane, he made stethoscopes out of everything from old metal instruments to recorders, but by far and away the best carrier of sound turned out to be wood. However, there was one more problem.
I can hear the sound of the heart and the lungs. But what does it mean? I must find out so other doctors can know what they are listening for.
Leannec wrote a book describing all the different gargles and wheezes. Now other doctors could work out what caused the noises their patients made. And the stethoscope has hardly changed at all since then, except nowadays they're made of bendy rubber. Here you go, Hyacinth.
You know, I quite like the name Hyacinth. I mean, it could be worse. I could have been Christine or Brittany. Ah. I've been trying to work out the answer to the puzzle Violet set at the start of today's Big Bang, and that is to turn the single dot on this cylinder into 3 dots. Now, I reckon this is something to do with persistence of vision. You know persistence of vision? If something moves quickly in front of your eyes, it sort of blurs out. And I reckon if I spin this fast enough, I should see lots of images, but it's not working!
But it is exactly the right idea, just the wrong kind of spinning. This is what you do. You flick it from the side. Are you ready?
There's 3 dots on there.
Yeah, you see, what's happening is as the cylinder spins, it's also rotating. So the dot faces upwards 3 times per spin. And your eyes can't keep up, of course, because it's going so quickly, and so you see 3 dots.
Can I have a go?
Yeah, go on.
What's the modelling clay for?
That's just to weigh it down so it spins for longer.
And how come you only get 3 dots? Why don't you see loads?
That's because I've precisely measured the diameter and the length of the tube, so it spins really quickly and it works. And if you want those measurements, they're on the Big Bang webpage.
As well as details of everything that you've seen in today's Big Bang.
That's it for now.
We'll see you next time on The Big Bang!
Bang.